Okay, that was cool.
That's what happens here. That's the nice part of what's
Yeah,
this place
a real
is.
sense of
The
community.
neighborhood gets to be family because people don't have their families down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Allie's in her late 20s. We'll leave it at that. Also, one more question before we get to your YouTube channel. Where is all of your family now? Like kids, grandkids, are they in Indiana?
I have one grandson, and he's in Indiana. I have two granddaughters in North Dakota. I have a great-grandson in North Dakota.
Yeah, and
Right.
your great-granddaughter
Huh?
was just born.
Yeah, I haven't seen her yet.
Yeah.
I guess we have another baby up there somewhere.
So everyone's scattered right now.
Well, yeah, Jesse's in Tampa. Mallory's in Tampa. Do I name them all?
So has anyone in your life, either family or friends, moved down to the Villages or Florida since you guys have moved here?
No.
No? You guys are the only people from...
Yeah,
From
most
Indiana.
most of my family have passed away.
Okay.
Mom's got a couple of sisters, but they're very elderly, so no, they're not going anywhere. And most of my cousins and things, they stay up there, you know, because they got their kids and grandkids are up there, so they stay up there. They come down and visit, but as far as buying comes in, no. I do know that there's probably been, if I had to take a guess, I don't even know how many, 30 or 40 of my subscribers came down here and bought homes because of my channel.
Okay.
Because I've met them, I've talked to them. So, and I'm just one guy. I mean, you know, of all the different YouTube channels that are around, who knows? We're doing a great job for our developer over here.
Start charging a fee. So when people reach out to you, what are they asking? Are they just like, hey Skip, what's it like living at the Villages? Or is it
A lot
more
of them,
pointed
well,
questions?
that's a different personality. Some people are they're all about numbers. How much is your property tax? What is it per 1,000? What is your water rates down there? They want to know all that intricate stuff. Then a lot of the people, though, are totally different. They want to know the price of things. How much is a house? Can I get a house for this amount? How many square footage do you get for this amount of money? They want to know all that kind of stuff. And then a lot of other people, they just want to know all the intricate stuff. How many clubs are there? And when you tell them 3,000, they're just flabbergasted. They just don't realize how, you know, I don't even know what those clubs are. They like little stuff like that, or they'll ask questions about specific things. Like, when I come down, I want to play golf. Is it true that all golf is free? Well, no, not all golf is free, but a whole significant amount is.
Interesting. So what else do people reach out to you for through your YouTube channel? Like, are there other common questions that you get about the Villages?
We get a lot of questions about the Villages. I wouldn't say there's any particular common one. Some questions we get a lot is personal questions. So yeah, they want to meet you and then talk to you and ask you specific questions. And really, we go out of our way to do it all the time. We have never had a problem with that.
Do you get any negative comments about the
Oh, yeah.
Villages, or what do people say
They wish I'd shut up.
about living in the Villages?
I have a tendency that, like, if me and Sue's together talking, we do live once in a while, and we'll go, and people will ask about something, and I'll start talking about it, and I ramble, and then sometimes I go from one subject to another, and somebody says, "I wish you'd be quiet and let Sue talk for a while." You know. And I don't really get that many.
So that's so interesting. You moved here in 2014, and that's when you started your YouTube channel, or you started it later?
No, I had a YouTube channel before that.
Okay. Oh, that's right, because you started
Yeah.
using it for family stuff.
Right.
But then when did it become like your official channel for the Villages stuff?
Probably my aunts and my uncles and my cousins and my friends, they would see it, and then they started sending me emails saying, well, what about this over here? What about that over there? Can you take a golf cart and ride down there and show me what that neighborhood looks like now? Because when I saw it a year ago, I haven't seen it today. So I take a golf cart and I go down there and video it and put it on YouTube. Well, then that led more people asking a lot more questions. At that time, I was the only YouTuber here. And so, you know, I got 100 questions a day about stuff. And so I had all kinds of information that I had to video and put out there. Now it's getting a little tougher.
Yeah.
Because now it isn't about the information anymore. It's about personality. They don't like my gruff exterior, so to speak. They like the smiley face, or they like the golf cart rides or whatever the case may be. So it's getting harder to get subscribers to subscribe because once again.
So is there any idea of like how many people at the villages have a YouTube channel? Like if you could guess, how many villages?
It seems like every day when we check, there's always a new one popping up. As of right
It's
now.
so interesting that there are so many YouTube channels here. I think it's great. Like that's interesting that so many people are taking it up. I don't like that there's competition for you, but I think it's cool that but people are doing that here because there is so much interest in living here. And I mean, it was so easy to get in touch with you, and that was so great for me.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
and it's so cool to see people talk about their experiences living in such a big retirement community that has obviously attracted so much attention.
Well, there's a lot here
Yeah.
for a lot of people. I've always said it may not be for everybody, for whatever the reasons may be. But I mean, this place got so much going for it that I don't really know how you would discourage somebody to buy here. Because even if you did, all it's going to take is one visit, and the odds are, before they go home, they're going to buy a house.
So, for all of like your friends and neighbors, would you say that there are certain areas that are very common that people come from, or is everyone just from everywhere?
Seems like they're everywhere. East Coast is pretty predominant,
Yeah.
Northeast. A lot of the northern states, you can imagine, Indiana, Ohio, all of them. The thing that I'm seeing the last couple of years that we never hardly seen at all down here, people from California moving here. And here, I'd say within the last year, I'm noticing more and more California people moving here, which makes you wonder why, because they got great weather there. It's beautiful out there. We just came back from San Diego. It's gorgeous there. But they're moving here probably because of the price of homes. And I've heard, without getting into it, that politics is playing a big part of that they're moving out of California. So the thing about the villages that I think most people really notice is one, and you probably noticed it, you notice how clean everything is. No trash in the streets. No candy papers laying in the grass. I really appreciate that. And that was one thing we noticed coming down here, just how pristine everything is.
So, okay, final question to wrap everything up. What is currently your favorite part about living here?
Man,
The gym,
the
where
golf
my
cart.
golf
It has to-
cart.
With me, it has to be the golf cart.
Yeah.
Because I take it everywhere. And I really mean that. If I have a doctor's appointment, we're jumping it, unless it's raining or something, but we're taking a golf cart. If I have to go to the hospital up at, and see somebody or whatever, I'm always talking about taking a golf cart up there. I could live without a car. I mean, you gotta have one, I know, but yeah, with me, that would probably be number one with me, is the fact that I can live here with a golf cart and I don't need anything else. And with a golf cart, you don't need insurance, you don't need a driver's license, you don't need any of that. You probably should, but the law doesn't require it. And so I appreciate it. And then in the snowbird season, a golf cart is like the way to go because parking. There's only so much parking downtown at any of the squares. But with a golf cart, you can get as many as 4 golf carts in one parking spot.
Absolutely. Well, Skip, I think those were all of my questions for you. Is there anything else you would like to add?
No, not really, other than the fact that appreciate you guys coming by.
Yeah, well,
And,
thank you so
you know.
much. It was so great to speak with both of you, and I'm so excited to put this story together. Megan, did you have any other questions?
I
'Cause
didn't.
I know-
I wanted to ask about the YouTube channel.
Yeah,
That was
I'm
like
glad we
my-
got that in, so thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, I'm gonna move my audio to this, and maybe we could go, like, I could get some footage of you on your golf cart. Is that
Okay.
okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
that would be
Let
great.
me
We could just
turn
get
the
for
lights
B-roll
off, too.
purposes.
You want to go for a ride?
Yes.
Yes! Oh my god, can we?
Please. That would be amazing.
That would actually be great.
Also,
even if it's just around the block.
Sure, you're probably like
Around the
half
block?
blind
Oh,
now.
I'll go there down at Evans Prairie where the country club's at and show
Oh,
like,
yes.
the closest country
That
club.
would be.
That would be fantastic.
Let me switch out audio here because I want to.
Are you done with this microphone?
Oh no, I'm gonna have you keep that on.
Okay.
You want me to take
Um,
mine off though, right? Or should I keep mine on?
In case y'all chat,
Okay.
keep it on. I mean,
Sounds good.
and I'll put your mic like on your back when you stand up, like in your back pocket area. So
That would
no
be
need to mess
fantastic.
with it right now. Yeah.
That's great.
It's like when music is, so it'll be like in a
Yeah.
it's along every
Every
square.
square,
I have
every
this
night,
one each
starting at 5 o'clock.
Oh, every square.
And
Okay.
he's not going with me, so I get to do whatever.
For free.
Something like that.
Okay.
They have
usually he's got a lot of
entertainment
friends up there that he
very, very
works with.
popular.
Yeah, of course.
So
Yeah, most of
today,
mine
Rocky
have
Mountain
already
may be
passed
around.
away, but.
And then he may not be here for a month.